It's been a while since I filmed a Big Brother POV. I'm trying to remember if I did any last season. But anyway, I'm Sage Valentine and this is my BB21 POV video number 1. A big shout out to those who've signed up for TVCo. It's a free app. Just sign up and you can watch me chat live on Tuesdays. All about Big Brother. You can kind of like link in and talk to me and we can really chat. I really enjoy chatting with people about this show, particularly this season, because this season is a bit wild. Some of you are probably like, Sage, you're doing a video that's not a review today. I'm so surprised. Or maybe that's just me thinking it. Anyway, the thing is that last night Jack called Kimmy some dog crap, but he didn't say crap. I'm not going to say the word, although I tweeted the word. I'm not going to say it on his channel, but he did call her that. And it's pretty funny considering that not too long before that, he sat in the room with Kimmy and they were talking about why he and Kimmy fell out and what caused it in the conversation. And it was basically another example of he said, she said, because someone said that Kimmy said that she was into him, and then Kimmy said that she didn't like his cooking. Now, we all knew that. Kimmy didn't know this. And it seemed like, you know, Jack and Kimmy had mended fences, so to speak. Well, he sat in the room with the 6-shooters. Now, for those of you who are lost, who in the heck are the 6-shooters? Jack Jackson, Tommy Christie, Holly and Annalise. Bella and Nick are not in this because Bella and Nick to the 6-shooters are suspects. See, it's crazy how Grateful is falling apart at this point. Like, I don't know what's going on. I still cannot understand how you can be in an alliance of 8 people and you all are that suspicious of each other. Heck, even today, Jack and Jackson are bumping heads. So at some point, Jack is going to turn against Jackson, or more than likely, Jackson will turn against Jack. It's going to be a big mess. And it looks like Kimmy might be leaving tonight. I keep saying might because I don't know what the heck is going to happen because everything keeps changing. The last time I checked, it seemed like Kimmy was going, and I looked at the feeds and Kimmy was doing her makeup. The thing about Jack calling Kimmy dog crap is that it is yet another hateful thing that he has said, not only about somebody in the house, not only about a black person in the house, but about Kimmy. And it's based on what he heard from someone else, and that someone else is more than likely Bella and probably at sometimes Nick. Christy has added to the pot. Tommy has kind of stirred the pot as well. Annalise doesn't want Kimmy to stay because, and I'm paraphrasing her words, but she did say something like this. She said that having Kimmy in the house would take Jack's attention away from her. And Holly doesn't want her in the house either, and I'm just like, what the hell did Kimmy do? For the past 7 reviews, I've been asking the question, like, what the hell did Kimmy do? I don't get it. I should say 6 episodes because, remember, she was banished in the first episode, but still, I still don't get what Kimmy did that was so bad that no one else in the house has done. That's why after he said the dog crap comment, I realized that, again, and it sounds like a broken record, but it's the truth, that his problem with Kimmy is something personal that goes beyond the game, that goes beyond what Bella said. Something's going on internally with Jack involving Kimmy, and it has nothing to do with anything that Kimmy has done. Speaking of Kimmy, last night's edit of Kimmy brought out the worst in some people on Twitter because they're saying that Kimmy is psychotic and she's crazy. First of all, that was the edit. That was not Kimmy. When Kimmy said that stuff, Kimmy was joking, and honestly, those different things she said were spliced from other conversations. See, that's the importance of reading what's being transcribed and put on Twitter and reading what people are saying that have watched the feeds, as well as watching the feeds in general, so you'll know the story, because again, there's only so much they can put in each episode, and they have to stir up drama, so they take little sound bites and put them together and create an episode. The thing is, this one girl whose name I can't even remember because she's really not that important, but I want to mention it to all of you who have not watched or paid attention to Twitter. She said that Kimmy scares her, she's psychotic, she's going to hurt somebody. I was like, Kimmy's not the villain, it's Jack. But the way to get the target off of Jack is to paint Kimmy as a villain, or paint Ovi as a sort of villain, or make David look a certain type of way. But if you watch the feed, you see a completely different thing. That's why quite a few of the alumni who have not only played in Big Brother but at times have won Big Brother are all up in arms about this season. You should see the comment that Janelle left under Big Brother's most recent post. It's one with Jack being interviewed all about his HOH reign and who he's friendly with and so on and so forth. You'll probably see my tweet under there as well. Anyways, the thing is that Tyler, who was the second place winner in last season, season 20, decided to write a tweet talking about how this is a game and don't forget that these people are playing a game and they're human. I'm paraphrasing what he says. If you want to see his actual tweet, go on Twitter and see it. And I'm just looking at it. I didn't even respond because I'm just like, basically he's telling, I guess, people who are up in arms about what Jack and Jackson did to put away the pitchforks. And I'm just kind of like, dude, just stay out of this. People have come to a certain point with you. Everybody has forgiven you. People are not mad at you. Your fans still love you. Just leave it alone. Don't even comment on anything having to do with any of this. However, he did, and people are coming for him, and there's probably like 500,000 tweets. I'm probably exaggerating, but maybe there probably are, of just angry people underneath that post. Maybe not as many as the ones under that post where Jack is talking about who he's friendly with in the house, but definitely there are a lot of angry people under that post. And as I said before, I have no problem with Tyler. Bailey forgave him. His season is over. Like, if there's a house guest that I don't like or I'm annoyed with, or I'm just like, once the season's over, I forget about that house guest. I mean, I don't forget they were in the game, but I don't like focus on that house guest to see what they're doing because I move on to the next group of people. There are some fans who do, who know how the different relationships are going, who got married, who has children. I know some of the house guests, the former house guests who had kids and got married and such, who broke up recently, who annulled their marriage, things of that sort. But I try not to focus on that because I'm focusing on this new season. The thing is, Tyler shouldn't have said anything at all. And my last thing that I'm going to say is that Cliff and his Cliff Notes need to end. People complained about Dominique's talk show in season 19. Nah, that talk show was nothing in compared to Cliff's Cliff Notes. For those who don't have the feeds, what you need to know is that Cliff has been going into, I believe that's the boat room, right? I don't really know the names of these rooms. I know it's like that small room where people get together and they plot. That's the room besides the HOH room, obviously. But anyway, he sits in that room and he kind of talks to the cameras, and he's talking to his wife, and he tells the fans all about his gameplay and what he's going to do next. Well, listen, Christy, a couple days ago, I haven't told you guys that she has been snooping around outside of certain rooms listening to conversations. Well, she caught one of Cliff's Cliff Notes and ran back to Jack and them. Well, today, Jackson overheard Cliff's Cliff Notes, overheard the plot to flip the votes and to keep Kimmy, overheard what Nicole was planning to do with that as well as in the game, overheard all these different things, including Cliff's game plan for the game. He's like the second person to hear this, blew up all these games. So now Cliff doesn't know, but the 6 shooters know, and it's going to be a mess. And more than likely, Big Brother's going to splice that together and put that in tonight's episode. But it's going to be a big mess. A huge mess. Speaking of which, the 6 shooters came together without Bella and Nick, because Bella and Nick are on the outs with Grateful. Because Bella has been running around, running her mouth, and Bella's trying to spearhead this Let's Save Kimmy campaign after trying to get Kimmy kicked out of the house or sent to Camp Comeback. I don't understand Bella's gameplay at all. I don't get it. But like I said, I just came on here to do a Big Brother POV because I did post a vlog on TVCo. Like I said, the app is free. Definitely pop up there and sign up and watch the other reviews, and make sure that you watch Sage Valentine 84's live feeds and live streams and vlogs, obviously. But I just wanted to talk to you guys. So I'm going to either finish reading my book or go down there and eat or something before this show airs, because it's going to be messy tonight and there's a lot to fit in, and hopefully Big Brother fits in the juicy stuff in this episode and not all that filler, because the filler, no, I'm kind of sick of the filler. Like, my notes are getting like, usually I have like 7, 8, 9 pages of notes. Now I'm down to like 4 or 5 or 6 if I stretch out what I'm writing and everything. I need the juicy stuff in tonight's episodes, and from this moment on we need the juicy stuff. And it's sad that those who don't have the live feeds are not privy to what is happening in the house and what is being said, because people think that Jack is a hero, and he's not a hero, he's a villain, guys. I didn't make it up. There are videos all on social media where people have shown this, so don't shoot the messenger. This is just what I've heard. But again, I'm not standing anyone. I'm not a fan of anyone. I'm just watching this show for gameplay. And right now, only like 2 people are playing the game, and everybody else has made this personal. So it is what it is. But I love you guys, and I will be posting my review on time tonight. So I'm a happy camper. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later on. Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye.